I have a graph that proves that this is the absolute worst wildfire season we have ever seen in Ontario history. It is so much worse than you think, so let's talk about it. There are currently 47 wildfires burning in Ontario, and there's also multiple wildfires on the border between Ontario and Quebec. The Ford government says that it has the resources to battle them, and the Forestry Minister, Graydon Smith, says that there is no connection between these fires and the climate crisis, saying that we have forest fires every year in Ontario. Okay, Graydon, yeah, sure, okay. Here's a graph of the forest fires every year in Ontario for the last few years. Usually at this point in June, we're down here. Currently, we're up here. That's how much land has been burned. The entirety of southern Ontario is under a smoke advisory warning, with many schools canceling recess and sports because it's too dangerous to be outside and breathe in that air. And just as a reminder, in 2018, Doug Ford cut Ontario's emergency forest firefighting budget by 67%. Now, their defenders will say, oh, well, it was because the year before there weren't a lot of forest fires. That's not how emergency budgets work. Just because there wasn't an emergency last year doesn't mean that there won't be an emergency this year, which, surprise, surprise, we are in a massive crisis. So yeah, Graydon, we have forest fires every year. I guess that's why you cut the budget by 67%, because it's just a normal forest fire season. It's not like we've already surpassed every single year on record except for 2021 in June, when normally in June there are barely any, if no, forest fires in Ontario. And we haven't even gotten to July yet, when most of the forest fire seasons take off. So remember, only Doug can get it done. And by it, I mean make the air unbreathable for you and your children. Follow for more.